right. So being financially illiterate can lead to a number of pitfalls, such as accumulation of debts. As the debt has been accumulated, or because you don't have any knowledge about managing your own finances, such as poor spending and the rest, it can lead you into a huge debt accumulation. Therefore, Radios TV is here to find solution to this debt you've accumulated. You've gotten yourself into debt. Either the money you borrowed from a bank, you've not been able to pay in due time. We are here to give you solution, or we are here to educate you on how you make payment in order not to find yourself in any troubles. So today, I welcome you to today's episode, and our topic for discussion today is debt management. What is debt management when it comes to business? I have in the studios here Mr. Augustine Tano. He is a business consultant and a businessman as well. So today, he will take us through on how we can manage our debts. Ebushademi Kenya say wabobosia anase wakwa jisika enam se wunni nimdie ewo kwane a yebefa so a yebesiesie sika anase yebekura sika ne adane dane ani nti edeka kese ya ba beto so eka de ba beto so ne bia wunnim honimdie bia kwan ya obefa so obetua sa eka no ama ba bia okokwaji sika ne free ye no wankwa nkonyo ha obia ewo ho ne sentine na yehia ewo Radios TV ewo YouTube search Radios TV YouTube o search ya obedi kan al subscribe o subscribe wi a abisu amsra wada na wa hit notification button so send you be breful from the year obehu se yatena se enu echi no na wa like your video no o like wi a obekọ comment section wo na wa dwenchira wo do nyina wo de afo aba so wo asemi se bia obetimi de afo aba na eno so no yatimi ayi ano send you be nkwan ye befa so a ye betua ya ka ya buru nti no ye ni ura Augustine Tano or your business consultant or no one kasa essence your businessman and then babedi and come on ne or Radios TV so near kwaya be for so ye ka ya bo ato no yetime atua. Mr. Augustine Tano, welcome to Radios TV on YouTube.
Yeah, welcome KBK. I hope you are doing well.
Sure. I'm doing awesome. I'm grateful for having you today, and you know, we want to know how to control our debt. When it comes to debt management, how do I control my debt in debt management? And before, you know, you help us to know how we can manage or control our debt, what is debt management in business terms?
Okay, KB, thank you very much. Viewers, you are welcome, and again, thank you for the opportunity to share the little that we know about managing debt. Eka yekum. Eka ba ese yekum.
Okay.
Yes. There are times that the plans that you made while securing the loan will fail. And as a result, you will not be able to go by the terms as agreed between you and your bankers.
Okay.
As a result, you'll be in debt and you need to what? Pay. Many a time, business mismanagement is also one of the reasons why sometimes somebody may be in debt.
Okay.
Others have overborrowed. Ajima broso. Sika eba onse bosome ya 4,000. Isire na uji loan se bosome until 4,500. Obi wa wa so wa kwenya se obeji loan inti jia no eden woji.
Okay.
Some of the reasons why sometimes debt will also arise, natural disasters can happen and the business can fail. And in all this, when debt comes to us as businessmen, as workers, what do? We have to face up and pay.
Okay.
So today, I thank you very much for the opportunity. We are trying to advise on how best we can fight our debt.
Okay.
And I know debt can give you sleepless night.
Yeah, sure.
Ghana as a country have a huge debt in our books. And the finance minister keep fighting. We keep fighting until one day we clean it up. We can't sleep.
Okay.
So I know that what we share today will help our viewers to be able to manage their debt and manage it well. The first thing that I will say is that we focus on the most expensive debt. The interest rate is the first that you have to fight.
Okay.
So start with fighting the most expensive debt. You may have loans from Bank A,
okay,
Bank B, all of them going bad. What we advise is that start fighting the one with the biggest interest rate.
Okay.
Start fighting it. And we'll go through how you are going to fight that one.
Okay.
Etiefo ene ahwefo ekaba yenwane yekoka. Did you toss me no bit my and say, one sika crabia no ma obusian bet nasi a din komo. Say manager, credit loan officer, sikano dia mede no ankoyi akwakobaka. Ekwan be so na ye befa so a ye betimi ahwe na wetimi aden etuaka no. Emre dodo na ye bi nfi se banks ni mpo ni mo abi om de ma abra loan no aden ayeka. Enye no kre banks no won hihye bebre om betimi de wafam se na be ya aka na aba no betimi aden etua.
Okay.
Nti momma ye hwe emoa bi a call bankers wo om betimi aden ayama. Ye betimi aye restructuring amount. O bank betimi a restructure loan no. Yakase a restructure loan na then ye paachre. Loan na ye de ma no kane no na ye se utimi tua 2000 bosome. Isi awadwuma na akofom. Nti betima ye nhyehyɛ foforo amount se na ebe ya obetima atua 500 cedis bosome.
Okay.
Emre na ye de ma no ye bosome nsia na sa afi. Ye betima twemre ni mu amount. Nti instead of 6 months you can have the opportunity to repay the loan in 1 year. So that what you are paying every month will come down. That is what we call restructure. So your loan or your debt can be restructured,
okay,
to allow you space to pay. Then you one option you be to me use. Inti a cannaba you only o bankers in Ninkomo, men she share for frama, I'm a wait my day, a tria a canoe.
Okay.
And you saw na bankers in your restructure and I'm a show a Jumano. And what the baby as he see at Tia Babidu. Near whom she share a baby amount, send a bay a bit my day, a chia.
Okay.
Into one of the options. Another option is say, Oko o bankers wa, Anasika Kwabia wa. You will be a friend of refinance.
Okay.
Ebi a no man odi fi kumase ba na amrobe se hia agye wo sika agye no man nyina. Nti adwuma no ba bi asai akwa akodu no se wo anya sika foforo amfa anhyemo a e kana down no kro ntimi nye den enko. So you can ask your bankers to give you additional fund to invest into the business. Sometimes that becomes the only option to enable you to pay. Because when you see from fan shema, won't mean the entry.
Okay.
Into your restructure and sikafu from my jumanim. Na kana war no shishena one year best salmon, send a bell bit my day, a chia.
Okay.
And I sounds who are konya for fra. Jise sikakrabi and mouse sikakakra, now sound the share a jumanim. I'm a wet with the a cover from any that dining in
okay.
A manette my day, aye. A do baby swa. Sika krabia beka drum mienu abom se na ebe obitima nom.
Okay.
Ombe ma sika foforo. Na ya sanso a restructure loan na dey e dey amount na wetima dey etua. So we have the option to go in for a restructure for our loans.
Okay.
And we have the option of securing additional fund so that we'll be able to pay a kana dey e wo ho no.
I see.
Into a kaba, these are some of the two options that we can use. Speak to our bankers. Don't run away.
Okay.
Don't run away. Obi wa kaneba no odwane. Odwane aka hu ze nipa odi agina ma wa se garanta. Ode no eto haum.
Okay.
Ejapade a odi si ano se bibi ankoyi a yemfa nkoka no. E bia odan ya wasi. Oka bia wato na e ba be free wonsa.
Okay.
Meanwhile there are options. So let's take advantage and make sure say yetima use the options available.
I see.
Na e be ebetimi e de akon ye kam.
I see. So what are some of the factors that leads to these huge debt accumulations?
Okay. Master say, I will indulge you that before we go into the factors, let me also touch base on this one. Another way to fight the debt.
Okay.
There are days you take loans from, let's say, Bank A, and the rate is 40%.
Yeah.
There's Bank B that is offering 28 or 26%.
Okay.
So again, there's nothing wrong taking a loan from a cheaper source to repay the expensive loans. So you can ask them, how much do I need to come and pay off my debt? They say you need 15,000. Then I say your rate is 40%. Why don't I take it from another bank that is giving me at 15 or 18 or 20%?
Okay.
Then I can pay the expensive loan. So another option beside restructure, refinance is to also secure a cheaper loan to pay off the expensive loan. So let's check. That's another option that we can also lead. So coming back to what you said, what will cause the loans to go bad? What will cause the loans to go bad? Yes, when you decide to consume, to use the money for something that will not bring you any returns. When you take loans and you decide to use it for your expensive weddings. When you take loans and you decide to use it for your expensive funerals. When you take loans just to go and buy fancy TV, phones, just to place it in the house and enjoy. Whereby you won't get any returns on. Naturally, if you are not careful, you incur debt.
I see.
And there are days that when you are taking it for business, the sales can be bad. Yes, you anticipate that you can sell 20 bags of cement a day, and now it's raining, they are buying only 2 bags, they are buying only 1. You can't accumulate enough to service your debt. So sometimes bad business can also make us incur debt. Sometimes bad business. And other times too, naturally others lose their jobs. I take a loan from you with a promise that every month I'll pay for my salary. I'm sacked. I'm terminated. I lose my job. It will be difficult for me to pay. So basically, these are some of the reasons that will result in debt on somebody.
I see. Before I take your final words, the same will say, be a the bank A car, metimenya different busia for bank B ho. Advice about say me kwa kwaje dia be settle a debt no.
And that's what we're saying, that when the rate is cheaper, in the bank that you are going to secure the new loan from, it's not a bad thing. When the rate is cheaper. When it's the same, then it doesn't make sense. It's like robbing Peter to pay Paul. So it's the rate and the terms. If the terms are, the new bank is offering you a better terms and condition, it's not wrong to use it. It's not wrong to use it.
I see.
And I believe in fighting debt too, we need to be disciplined and bring changes in our lifestyle. What's one hour on the car? Which markers will be did 3 times a day. It's understandable.
I see.
By a card that when now walk, which marker said Dako made the back and I made the me. Sikaba Kuna come the better near Riano. But the Buka could cheer mechanic. But the Buka could cheer mechanic. A car a down so not a do baby. Now where Japadi be a bit maton. Send a bear bit me the Akokana and also a Konya Bakwa, who bit maton now the Akokana.
I see.
As a businessman, I do a carnival. Say, oh boy, amane, boy, busia mane. No, mumu dear, co jumanuma. Send a bear almost expectations on you. A bit my baffom kakra beboa. Because a jumani, you want a shepherd, you name so deca. But when be one can, the demands on your head will continue to be up. But when the family is with you, bit my boy, what my day, akukono. I see. Another way, and also boa. Na eka no kon aye easy ne say adwuma oye ne sese so betima ye bibia ka ho se na be no so ama additional income enfom so bi ani so obi in attempt to say obeko ka no na private car de aye Uber nti opon ade kire ne ba no de car na fam sika kakra obenya no ode kokko neka nti eka ye den yeko there are ways to go about it ko car Uber check our lifestyle kakra no make changes. Say additional work be obit my ya ye ka ho ni nyina de income bakra beba ama weti me den e de akoka no. Ye ngina bra ne nya se mema e ka ba ye ko ye nya ho enwane.
I see. E ka ba ye ko ye nya ho enwane. You Augustine Tano or a business consultant or also a business manager. ena ye no edi enkomo nne e Radio TV so subscribe na fe hwe videos na like udu comment section na do comments afoaba Mr. Augustine Tando ye beda asese na ye to yensa frɛ na oba ye before say be da okwan am akono wano de sema de betwa to amai
it's so natural as a businessman sometimes that you incur debt because the plan as agreed between you and your bankers may fail.
Okay.
And when it fails, we need to stand up and speak to our bankers.
Okay.
So that we'll find solution. Running away and leaving the business is not the best option.
Okay.
At the end of the day, your integrity will suffer if you don't manage your debt well. Okay. So speak to your bankers. We have the option. The option is that you ask them to restructure your loan.
Okay. You
ask them to possibly do a refinance of your loan for you.
Okay.
Additionally, you also have to look at your lifestyle.
Okay.
What changes can you do so that you can also save some money that can help you to fight the debt?
I see.
If it's possible to get cheaper loans somewhere to fight that expensive loan, it's an option that you can also consider.
Okay.
But ultimately stand up and fight it. Because we know you being disciplined, watching your lifestyle and speaking to your bankers, you find solution and you'll be able to fight your debt.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. We are grateful for having you today.
You're welcome.
All right. Abushani Augustine Tano. Abushia business consultant and afi also a businessman. Yenka say camera bese ekwa bi so ekakokoba ekwa be na obefa so a abushia be ko kano. Enti ena ene yede say dwumadi ebrewo. Hweye Radio TV YouTube. Radio TV on YouTube. O search here now wa subscribe to page no subscribe we are. Now fe wa hit notification button no so. We are now free no. Wa share anase che ema foforo enso entimi emra dwumadi no so. Oba like your video so na fe comment anase asembise bi a won wetimi dia to video na say na bre semni etimi eya no. Yakopon ya do me bre semi be say dia share biem. Ye fa me kwa ko be ma kukura ntume. Obetima fra me KBK. Macrao.